Hey, what's up? It's Restricted Arts, and this is the results for the 100 sub graphics contest I put up. So yeah, pretty much I'm gonna go through the three winners, and I'm gonna talk about what I like, and maybe one or two things that I think could have made it a little nicer. And I'm also gonna go through the other people that didn't make the top three places, but I'm still gonna talk about what I like and what I think they could have done better to maybe get a spot. Yeah, so I mean, don't get mad if you didn't win. Yeah, this is just my opinion of what I like for design. So third place is gonna be Dave Design. I assume DZN stands for design. This is his entry. I liked it. There's some good work in Cinema 4D with, I believe that's the Reaper X plugin, which I actually need to get. But yeah. But I do wish that he would have put a little less into it. Like just I feel like there's a little too much like fog and smoke and textures over top of the text, and that it doesn't quite stand out enough. I do like this restricted, you put restricted arts right here. I think it fits in well, but I would like that to stand out a little more. I mean, I know you don't want it to be like bright standing out, but just something a little more. I know this is like a smaller picture of it, and it probably looks better on your version, but maybe just give that like a dirty orangish color or something, and maybe just like, I think what would look nice is maybe like an orange CC over this, or just take a orange brush and dab over and put the layer on overlay and lower it, something like that. Just give it a little bit of something. I liked it. I think it was good 3D work. I just wish it would have been a little more clean, and yeah. So now we're gonna go to the second place guy, who had a real, I really like his it's the one and only Gifly, I think. He had a real nice design. It was real original. I haven't seen really many designs like this before, and I really liked it actually. It had this real cool sci-fi kind of look that I haven't seen before. I really like this foggy greenish light. One thing I would say about that is I would have, this is like a tiny thing, I would have liked the green light to be stretched out a tiny bit more, maybe to like here, like to have this fade out like a little here, more here. It's like that's a super small thing though. I like what he did with these like these little particles. I think that actually looked nice. I usually don't like when people put particles like that in a background, but I actually think it worked well in this. Like how he put textures behind the text. I would say that the drop shadow, it does give it a kind of 3D look to it, but I think that's a drop shadow. I believe it's either a drop shadow. I'm not sure if that's 3D. I'm pretty sure it's a drop shadow. Yeah, I think. I mean, it looks nice. I just, something about it seems a little, I don't know. Also, I really do like the font, and I think it all together fit together really well, and I think he has some good atmosphere with his light and these particles and stuff. It's real original, real good design. The first place is going to be Reload with his design. This is first place just because it's real clean, nice, and I just really like the look of it. Has some real good lighting on it. Real nice texture on the letters. The font looks nice. I like how you put this background behind the text. And one thing I would say is I would have liked to see a drop shadow on this. I understand that some people like just have it stand out a bit. I understand that some people want to have their text fit into the background. That's fine, but I don't really get the sense that's what he's going for here. So since he's not, I would like maybe a drop shadow, or maybe just copy the layer and blur the layer below it a bit, just something a little bit, because these lines are just a little too sharp right here. But that's a small thing. And these sparks, I really do like the sparks. I've tried to use sparks in backgrounds before, and it's harder than you think. I like how he kind of did this with the bottom of the letters here, and yeah, I think it's real nice. Yeah, so good job. Good job to the 3 winners. Thanks for everyone that entered. I'm gonna go through the sounds like I was about to end it there. I'm gonna go through the other 3 guys real quick. This is no particular order, by the way. Sure Envy. I liked his design. Well, I kind of liked it. I'm assuming these flares are placed right for the template you have. It's just that you guys used a bigger one, a bigger image. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah. So the biggest thing is that the colors. I'm not crazy about this red with this kind of. I know the stack you used here, and that you can't make it completely red, but just by changing the colors, you would have had to play around with some stuff to make it completely red. But I think getting rid of this blue would have made it look nicer. And also, I don't like this red with this black and white texture in the background. I just feel like it's not a great. They don't go great together. But the biggest thing that I kind of didn't like about this is just the font. Like, this is just not. You have this sci-fi look going for it right now, but it's just not a sci-fi font at all. It's just a curvy kind of regular font. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Nice render, but yeah, change the font and just make it fit together. Make your backgrounds fit together a little more. You don't have to put as much in, just as long as it fits together well, it will make your work much better. Yeah. I guess this is Dark Angel 51531 entry. I'm getting a lot of messages. Yeah, it's kind of similar to the guy that got second. I like the originality, but he might have placed. It's just that this came out a lot more blurry and it didn't fit together quite as well. I mean, the other one, just everything kind of fit together more. This, I feel like you did some nice work with the text, but I just feel like the textures and stuff around it and the stocks, they don't fit together with the text super well. And there's not really a ton of lighting anywhere besides maybe at the bottom of the text. That's the only thing I would say. It's a little too blurry. I would have liked something a little cleaner. Yeah. And then the last honorable mention, these 3 were honorable mentions, is Mime Keep. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. I guess this is his portfolio. I do like this, but I like the idea and the originality with this render, but I feel like it looked better just the raw render. Like, I don't know why you kind of simplified the text and then threw all these textures on top of it, especially this like liney texture. I really don't like that. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. So I just don't think it fit together well. Maybe if I had the file and I could look at it on a bigger scale, it would look better. But just right now, I just don't think it was just kind of messy looking to me, which is kind of a shame because I know it's hard to see because he is small, but looking at his portfolio, I mean, this render is real nice, although once again it doesn't really fit in with his background, but this looks real nice and this looks pretty nice. They're both cleaner and better, I think, than this. So yeah, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to do something different, but I just don't think it quite came off this time. Which I know it's hard to do something different, but yeah. So those are the results. I forgot what I even said the winner would get. Post on my channel. Possible chance to join my GFX team. Yeah. If you don't know, if you're listening this long, I joined a clan for GFX. Where is it? Vengeance Pub Stomping. Yeah, this is the one I joined. Yeah, so if you're interested in joining GFX, I actually just commentated a video and it got uploaded. Go talk on here. Yeah, go listen to this video and see what you think. Yeah. That's pretty much it for the contest. If you won, I'll try to contact you or something, or leave a comment on the video or send me a PM or something if you won. Yeah, if you just have any questions. That's it, and thanks.